Hey everybody, welcome to another live edition of Dr. Fantastic Interviews. I've got a very knowledgeable guest, as I always do, because this program is designed to bring you information or technology from knowledgeable people that will help your mind, your body, or the planet be healthier and safer and better and all those good things. I've got with me as my guest Leslie Cook. For 35 years, she's been a marriage family therapist, and she's got a new psychotherapy she's going to tell you about. Leslie, how are you?
Well, I am fantastic. With our emotions and our memories and arousal and feelings. And lastly, developed the neocortex, the mammalian brain, the brain that allows us to deal with the ability to have higher order thinking, to use our cognition and our perception, build great edifices in the language. So, years though, psychotherapy has been mainly using our neocortex called talk therapy, communication between the therapist's neocortex and the client's neocortex. And though that's helped a lot of people, they understand their behaviors and their addictions and their problems. Well, neuroscience has shown us that these unwanted behaviors are really a result of our unconscious reactions to unmet needs, mostly from our very early environment. Now, certainly there are people that have PTSD and terrible, awful things like war victims and rape victims, and yeah, but most of the people that I see come from having early developmental being ignored or It's one of the quick techniques I could share with your audience is that if you start to feel you're starting to get anxious, your heart's starting to race, your palms are sweating, you're going into what's called sympathetic response. Look slowly to the left, which is called tracking, and look to the left and note three colors or three shapes. Slowly scan the environment and look to the right and notice three colors or three shapes. And feel your feet, feel where you are right now, and you will notice that your anxiety is starting to come down because that part of the brain that's always searching for danger, that's called the amygdala, is always looking, it's predicting the future from the past. So if you were hit by a red car and all of a sudden a red car drove by and you start to notice you're starting to hyperventilate or have an anxiety attack, if you just look to the left and you look to the right, you will notice that unconsciously the amygdala is going, no danger there, and it will just like magic bring down your sympathetic, and you'll go into what's called parasympathetic, which is the rest and digest.
Isn't it amazing what we're coming up with as far as technology to learn how to figure out how to solve our dilemmas?
Right. What we're doing, we're understanding the ancient, structure that we've never had the technology, like you're saying, to really look at. And yet, the other thing, if it's okay with you, Mark, that I wanted to share with California voters in your fantastic California voters.
We don't talk politics or religion on the show. So don't.
It's not politics.
Okay.
But it's an initiative that's
that one.
put on.
Okay. I thought you were going to talk politics for a second. You scared me.
No. Yeah. So I'm very excited to share. There's a petition going around right now, and gathering signatures up until April 21st. That is up. When it gets 1 million signatures, we'll get it on the ballot for the November ballot. And what it will say is that psilocybin, which our brains have receptor sites for, which is what makes magic mushrooms magical. So the psilocybin, we have receptor sites. We don't have receptor sites in our brains for avocados or lemons or oranges, but we have it for psilocybin, which begs the question that we probably have evolved over millennia with these, they're called entheogens, these teacher plants. So this initiative would allow us to no longer see it in California as a felony. And in Oakland, California, and Santa Cruz have already legalized it. But this would help the whole state decide in November if it's worthwhile to no longer be afraid of this fungi that we can ingest.
Well, I have a question for you.
The people that have had bad trips have taken it. There's a way to take everything.
Sure.
You cannot drink and drive. Well, you cannot take nobody's ever died from psilocybin. You might throw up a lot and have diarrhea, but no one ever died from it. It's not a party drug. You're supposed to take it in a safe, secure environment with somebody that you feel safe with, in where you feel safe.
Well, let me ask. I have a couple questions for you.
Okay, let me just finish. So just to end, if anybody is interested in finding out more about it, all they have to do is go to www.decrim, DECRIM, CA for California, decrimca.org. And there under brick and mortar are the locations throughout California where people can go to add their Jane or John Hancock signature to see what all of California decides in November.
Well, as you know, everything on the planet has a medicinal purpose. The Chinese have figured out many of them. And, you know, in the 30s, you might know that homeopathic medicine was outlawed because Big Pharma wasn't making money from it. You can't patent the pot plant, as an example. And I do believe that there are very great medicines out there and plants that, by altering the mind, can calm the nerves and do great things. Marijuana is a great reliever of pain and depression and all kind of different things. But the question I have for you is like cocaine. Cocaine was. I'm trying to ask a question, Leslie. Leslie, I'm trying to ask a question. Cocaine was illegal. I mean, it was legal many years ago. Was psilocybin once legal? That's my question to you. Hello? I have to go through this bad area in Malibu every time, ladies and gentlemen. So hold on. Hopefully we get Leslie back. Let's try to get the issues. Yeah, I went through a bad area there. I'm multitasking. We're having this show as I drive. Did you hear my question?
Wait, I'm not sure.
Did you hear my question?
No.
Okay.
No.
Cocaine was once legal, and then they made it illegal. It was actually in Coca-Cola. It was an ingredient in Coca-Cola. My question is, was psilocybin once legal?
Yes, it was. Very good question. There was a lot of research. I don't know if you heard me say that there now is research again on psilocybin at NYU and Johns Hopkins on anxiety and depression. But in the 60s, when psilocybin was not even noted by anybody in the FDA or the DEA, there was research being done with on alcoholism and the use of psilocybin. So there was research being done on it, and then the 60s happened, and Timothy Leary, got too excited and said, drop in and drop out, and this got too political. So
LSD is a whole different ballgame than psilocybin, but it's on the fringe of it, correct?
Yes, and Bill, the guy, the AA, the one that wrote the big book, he used LSD to help himself have that awakening, and I just met somebody the other day that was on heroin and meth and took one psilocybin experience and just knew that he doesn't have to do that anymore. This was reactions to childhood stuff, and he's got the keys to the car. He's got a job. He doesn't have to do that anymore. So, anyway, yeah, that's a good question.
So psilocybin will one day, if it's not this pass, is going to be legal just like marijuana, because it doesn't cause cancer, I imagine. It's not carcinogenic. It is an herb, right?
Right. Cannabis was outlawed. It was first hemp, and that was outlawed because of the timber industry. They hemp for paper and all of that. No way. We want to make money on the trees. So they outlawed it, and it's still growing along the streets in the south.
It's actually I think it's the most valuable plant on the planet because the versatility of it. I've seen rebar and fireproof wood, and obviously drinks and clothing, and the list is very, very long.
And now we're finding that besides the food, now we're finding how it's medicinal, and we have the cannabinoids in our body, and it helps with pain.
Yeah, it replaces this cannabinoid, the CBD, in our which is naturally occurring, but we lose it when we get older. So this hemp plant is doing that, but just without even the CBD in it, it's a weed, and it grows very fast. It's just to me, it's the most magnificent, fantastic plant, and I'm glad that it is coming around to being legal, in many ways.
Yeah, and again, us fantastic viewers of this movement know that, we have to be sensible and everything, in moderation and careful. You don't drink and drive, you don't smoke and drive, you don't take psilocybin magic mushrooms and go to a rave concert. That's not a smart thing to do. Your senses are heightened, and it gets very scary and disconcerting, and you feel disoriented, and then the anxiety starts, and people go, "Wow, I had a bad trip." Well, you did it in a stupid way.
Yeah, excess, It's a shame that there's so many, quote, alcoholics, because they just overdid it, and then they cut it off, and they deplete themselves of maybe a glass of wine every day because they overdid it, and they just couldn't regulate themselves to do something in moderation, So it's just
Well,
people.
that's true, but usually most addicts they're self-medicating. Most people in jail, like almost 99% of the people in jail have all we give them this survey called the ACE, Adverse Childhood Experiences, and it shows that they have all been traumatized, with seeing violence, being hurt, being somebody not paying attention to them, letting them cry. Big boys don't cry, and just ignoring them, and these things that parents did the best they could.
As parents, well, all parents are amateurs until they become one. You can read every book on the planet, but you're a rank amateur until you have your first child. And you were raised by rank amateurs, who were raised by rank amateurs, who were raised by rank amateurs. So we're generation upon generation upon generation of humans doing the best we can.
Be a stay-at-home dad, and that your wife and you agreed that she would go out there and bring in the bread so that you could give so much of yourself and your tennis skills and everything, your skills in Monty?
Yeah, I think we're breaking up here. I'm out in Malibu. But anyway, everybody, thank you for listening. Leslie, thank you for participating. Everyone, be fantastic. Be kind to one another. Be polite and civil. Let people in traffic. Open doors for people. But most importantly, be kind. Be fantastic. Everyone, thanks for listening. Stay tuned for more exciting interviews from fantastic people from all over the world. Thanks, everybody.